Hey, my favorite student. How can I help you? Do you have a question for me? Alright. Well, in that case, why don't we head to my office? For more privacy? Are you alright with that? Okay, follow me. Can you close the door behind you? This room honestly gets really, really cold when it's left open. There we go. Good boy. Oh, did you just shiver? Are you okay? I mean, I don't think it's that cold in here. Must have just been my imagination then. Well, I do believe that you had a question for me. Go on, I'm listening. Well, that's actually a good question. Not to say that you don't usually ask good questions, but glad to see that you're paying attention in class. I'm impressed, honestly. Why do you think you're my favorite student? If only the rest of your classmates had the motivation that you do, then they'd actually be doing well. I'm sure you can tell, but this is a really, really simple class if you just put in like 5% effort. Honestly, I get kind of worried that my students are doing so terribly because of my teaching. Hate to admit it, but it's kept me up at night sometimes. Hate the idea that I might be failing my students. But I've been teaching this course for so long now, and every other class has done at least okay, so it seems like this class is just an outlier. What do you think? I'm not a bad teacher, am I? Never mind, I was asking that kind of as a joke, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It was obviously at least a little serious. I should not be begging for a student's approval like that. I should be way more confident in my own teaching abilities. Oh, well, thank you. You really are such a good boy. Oh, I knew it. You really did shiver when I called you a good boy before, didn't you? I'm more observant than you realize, you know. For instance, I see the way you look at me in class. I notice the way your eyes always linger on me. The way you smile when I praise you. I hate to break it to you, but yeah, you are that obvious. Of course, this thing has happened before. I mean, students love attention, and sometimes their teachers make them feel things they've never felt before. But with you, God, you are unlike any other student I've ever had before. I see how hard you work and how much effort you put into whatever you do. You are an incredible student, and perhaps even the best I've ever had the pleasure of teaching. And I mean, I think that all that hard work should be rewarded, shouldn't it? After all, what sort of professor would I be if I didn't encourage my favorite student? Especially one who's as cute as you. Oh, come on. Don't give me that. You didn't know? Seriously? The girls in your class adore you, and I think I can understand why. What? Okay, that is honestly hard to believe. It's a little unfortunate that you're education in this subject is as deficient as you say it is. But as your professor, I think it is my duty to make sure your education is well-rounded in all matters. Wouldn't you say? Oh, look at you nod. Never seen anyone nod that fast. The first thing we need to teach you is how to properly touch someone. Just come here and hold my hand. There you go. We've really never done this before. No. Well, I'm happy to be your first. Do you like how my hand feels in yours? I know, right? Perfect match. You know, I've always wondered what it would be like to do this with you. To be this close to you. Just feels so right, doesn't it? I'm glad you agree. Oh, God, you are such a good boy. Come closer to me, baby. That's it. How are you enjoying your lesson so far? You want to learn more? What exactly do you want to learn? Oh, come on, darling. Use your words for me. I need to hear you say it. It's okay if you're not sure, baby. I can guide you. Show you what it's like to be with a girl. With a woman, I suppose. Is that what you want? Yeah? Well, why don't you sit on my lap then? Yeah, you heard me. Let me just hold you for a little bit. Hi. Oh, you're even cuter when you're this close to me. So precious. Does it tickle when I touch you like that? Oh, stop squirming, come on. Come on, I can't teach you anything if you move around like that. Good boy. Good boy. God, I can't believe we're actually doing this. I'd get in so much trouble if somebody walked in right now. I guess that's what makes it so exciting though, isn't it? The thrill of getting caught with my submissive student on my lap, squirming at my touch. That would definitely be kind of hard to explain. Maybe we should think of like a cover story, you know. Perhaps you just accidentally fell on top of me like this. I mean, that's a normal accident, right? That happens all the time. Just an accident that we're holding hands with you on my lap. I'm sure that'll be very believable. Come on. Do you have any better ideas? Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I've imagined us doing this a lot as well. Having you on my lap. God, it's been so hard to resist. You have to. In your imagination, what happens after I have you on my lap? I assume I just go through explaining last night's homework and you just leave, right? No, I mean, what else would happen? No, I seriously have no idea what else we could do. mean, why would we do anything else? Yeah, I want you to tell me. Just walk me through it. Oh. I see. No, nothing is wrong. I didn't expect you to actually say that. I didn't think you're actually capable of saying things like that. I always thought you were so innocent. Maybe I can make that happen then. Maybe I can help you out with some of your fantasies. Yeah. I think we could definitely have some fun, so to speak. How far do you want to go then? As far as I want? Darling, I think you're gonna regret that decision. But, I mean, if you insist. Oh, just don't say that I didn't warn you. God, you really are just so adorable. Why don't you just come a little closer? Is that okay? Good. Good. Let's keep going then. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. I'm gonna make you feel so good.